No response. No response. Mm. I'm live. Not yet. I'm live. Am. Not yet. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Okay, guys. Good evening. Good evening to everyone. Long time no see. But I'm back. Not very long time. I think it's 1 week, less than 1 week after I posted my last video, and I am here to discuss the recent events that happened. And just when we start, Fly High is here. Fly High is commenting. Good evening. Good evening, Fly High. Good evening, Fly High. Good evening. Let people join. And today is an exceptional day because after a long time I'm going to break the chain, and we are not going to start with US-Iran war. We will touch US-Iran war, but later in the session. Right? So let people join, and should then we begin, or we should just let me focus here. Good evening, good evening, good evening to everyone. I think we should begin, and people will enjoy. People will join. Yeah. Okay. So, as I said, today we are not going to start with US-Iran war. The most important thing that we have to talk about, and as an Indian channel, that I have to keep in mind that I am an Indian. So India is the foremost priority for me, and so today's news starts with India, and mainly the visit of Prime Minister Modi to Indonesia. As we all know, PM Modi is on three country state visit. Firstly, he visited Indonesia. Now he is headed to Australia, and then he will visit New Zealand. The timing is very crucial right now, because if you see the region, if you see the map, Indonesia, Australia, New Zealand, all of these are very important Indo-Pacific countries. Australia and New Zealand are, you can say, a very important part of very important part of Quad also. New Zealand was not a part of Quad, but an important part. Australia is a member of Quad, or I should say was a member of Quad, because now USA decided to change their Pacific strategy, and they changed the name from Indo-Pacific to Pacific. But now, and after they did this, just after they did this, India became very proactive in the region. Suddenly you see Japanese Prime Minister Shinai Takaichi coming to India. PM Modi is calling her his sister, little sister. The late Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe, he is being remembered during the visit. Various defense deals were being signed during this visit of Japanese Prime Minister to India, and now we are seeing that PM Modi is heading PM Modi's visit to Indonesia. Now Indonesia becomes very important because Indonesia is the main country at the Malacca Strait, and the passage through which the Chinese cargo goes from the Middle East to the mainland China. That country becomes very important in the region, and we will discuss the developments what happened in PM Modi's visit to Indonesia. First of all, the Indonesian president praised India a lot. A lot means a lot. I hope you guys remember when the last time he came to India, he was invited as the chief guest during our Republic Day parade, and he visited India that time, and I hope you guys remember that very famous video that went viral at that time, when the Indonesian said that before coming to India he did his genome sequence. Oh yes, please. Gold clad warrior. Hi brother. Hi gold clad. $2 billion of what? $2 billion? $2 billion? What do you mean by 2 billion? They invested $2 billion in the propaganda. Well, look, Buddhism was the person who started Buddhism. Everyone knows that is Gautam Buddha. He was born in Lumbini in Nepal, which is currently in Nepal. He got his enlightenment in Bihar, in Bodh Gaya, and the main most important places, and the most, I would say, the most proactive kings who spread the Buddhism, the ideologies of Buddhism, were from India. You take Ashoka, or you take Kanishka, everyone. So they are from India, right? So Chinese propaganda, yes, that is a concern for India. That is actually a concern for the people of Tibet, the refugees of Tibet who are living in here, including the great His Holiness Dalai Lama. So that India should focus on this, but you know what? China is currently trying to, present their own Dalai Lama. So they will do numerous things of this kind in the future. So in that case, this is very normal for them to do, and India should be worried, and we should take some measures. If we already are giving refuge to, asylum to the Holiness, and what else we can do? Look, from a very from the what should we do, and what are we going to do? What India is going to do, that is completely different. What India should do, India should go all out for the freedom of Tibet. India should, the Indian scholars, for example, can publish papers which are, very much. And Indian scholars are everywhere. If you take Dr. Harsh V. Pant, he is in the London School of Economics, I think, and everyone, the ORF, the other Indian research organizations, they should produce they are producing world class research works, and they should work on this. They should produce works which supports the freedom of Tibet, which explains that Tibet was always a free country, and China had never controlled that region. And after that, India should try to claim the attention of the world community towards this matter through these research papers. The scholars will come only if they read and listen to read or consume these kind of what should I say, these kinds of activities, or these kinds of literature work. They will be attention will be diverted towards Tibet. Then, you know, like, I think I was watching uh, I was watching a episode of Khansar, if you know him, and he was saying that if China is claiming Delhi, if China is claiming Aksai Chin, then India should claim Beijing, right? So this is what India should do, and what is India going to do? We are going to, give political asylum to Dalai Lama, and that is it. Nothing else. Raise protests, and that will be over. Right? I think that is it. I think I have answered. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. We were discussing the PM Modi's visit. Now, PM Modi's visit to Indonesia. We were talking about that famous video that came out during the Indonesian president's visit to India during our Republic Day celebration, and he discussed that before coming to India, he did his genome sequencing, and a significant part of his ancestors were from India. He disclosed that. He said the same thing during this meeting also with PM Modi during this press conference, and also the key agreements that have been signed. Yes, that is the most fascinating part of this visit. First of all, Indonesia became the second country to officially acquire BrahMos missiles. Yes, 2 batteries of the Indian 1 minute gold world. Just let me finish this. I will take your comment. Just give me a moment. Yeah. So 2 batteries of BrahMos, which worth $200 million in US dollars, and total there will be approximately 24 missiles, BrahMos missiles, along with all other accessories it comes with, and also so Indonesia became the second country. The first country we all know was Philippines, and now Vietnam is showing interest to acquire these. Armenia have shown interest to acquire BrahMos. So BrahMos is in the news very for a very big number of countries. Now, what is more very big is that the cell of Astra missiles, Astra air-to-air missiles, Astra Mark II. So India and Indonesia signed a MOU on the Astra missiles, and we are going to sell those to Indonesia also. Okay. Now, let me take the comment, and I will be coming back to this topic because I have another development to discuss which happened during this visit. Yeah, Gold. What are you saying? I haven't watched the movie yet. I have heard about it, but I haven't watched it, so I won't be able to answer it. But if you can explain what is in the movie, then we can discuss it. Right? I haven't watched the movie yet. Okay. Okay. So let's move on to the third. The third point that I had to discuss about PM Modi's visit to Indonesia. So India and Indonesia are going to develop a port, the Savang port, in Indonesia, right at the Malacca Strait. Now, why is it important? I have told you, if China wants to purchase oil from Middle East, the cargo goes through the Strait of Hormuz or the um, the Gulf of Aden, and it reaches the Malacca Strait. It passes through Malacca Straits, goes into the South China Sea, and then reaches the south. They then reach inland China. There are no other way. We already have the Andaman Nicobar Islands right at the mouth of the Malacca Strait, and now we are developing this port, Sawang port, with Indonesia. So it gives us a very good leverage over China if we want to close the Malacca Strait during a situation of conflict, right? So that is the third development that happened. Okay, any other comments? Okay, what was his comments complete? Can you tell me the comment again? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the the problem is that um, uh, after the relations became normalized became between India and China, the foreign direct investment that was being uh, you know restricted for China for a long period of time after Galwan in 2020. After this normalization of relationship between India and China, I think the FDI rules were being changed, and now more foreign direct investments are coming from China into India, inside India, and these are things that are causing these kind of movies. I don't know if there was any propaganda about China in the Satluj movie. I have no idea because I haven't watched the movie. But if there is a Chinese propaganda in that movie in Satluj, then this is the reason. This could be the reason. This is not. I'm not claiming anything, but this could be the reason because the FDI, the foreign direct investment that the Indian government relaxed after normalization of ties within China, that could be the reason. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the second topic of today. As I told you that as you expected, yes. Now we are going to talk about the U.S.-Iran war. Obviously, because the ceasefire is over now, Donald Trump himself said after the three merchant ships. I discussed that the three merchant ships were being targeted by Iran at the Strait of Hormuz, and after that, U.S. struck numerous locations, the air defense locations of air defense systems of Iran and everything. After all of that, now Donald Trump today he declared that the ceasefire is over, and he seemed to be very much frustrated because of the that development. The He also added that the negotiations, the communication may continue, but he does not have very much hope in this kind of talks with Iran. So yeah, the talks are over, and the fighting will continue between Iran and USA. The state, yeah. So why so much delay? Because the strikes happened. Yeah, that was the first thing that came into my mind when I heard that Trump declared that the ceasefire is over now. because then the answer came into my mind also. The delay was because of the state funeral of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, which was orchestrated in Tehran at the presence of various world leaders. The Russian delegation came with Dmitry Medvedev. He is a very close ally of Russia, of Vladimir Putin. He came to visit. He came to the state funeral of Khamenei. Shahbaz Sharif, the Pakistani Prime Minister, he went to attend the funeral. PM Modi was, he was invited, but because of the schedule, as you can see, he's going to visit 3 countries now. So that would have been hectic for him. So he skipped it, and from India's side, I think our parliamentarians went there, lawmakers, and even Saudi Arabia sent a delegation to Iran for to show condolences on the death of the supreme leader. So because of that funeral, I think US and Israel, they stopped, they restricted their actions, and now they're Trump is announcing it. And I won't be very much, I won't be very surprised if this decision was also because due to the pressure of Netanyahu, as he's putting on the whole Trump administration. Numerous geopolitical analysts in USA itself said that Trump administration went into this war just because of the pressure from Benjamin Netanyahu. So I won't be very much surprised if Benjamin Netanyahu pressurized Donald Trump before the midterm elections to completely shut down the ceasefire talks and go all out in Iran again. That is the situation in Iran. I think I have explained everything. Yeah. So I have one more topic that I have to discuss with you, and that is a very small topic, a very small, not a topic actually, the update. I hope you are all, you all remember the incident of Hardeep Singh Nijjar's killing in Canada, and the India-Canada relations that went into cold box because of that incident. The bad decisions of the former Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, everything that happened that time. Now, the Canadian police, it said that I'm repeating, no links with the Indian government have been found in the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar. So this is official from Canada that Indian government was not involved in the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar. So everything that happened between India and Canada, both the countries are now actually progressing their relationship better after the election of Mark Carney as the Canadian Prime Minister, especially. He's a great friend, I should say that. And so these are all 3 topics that I had to discuss today, and this is it. This is what I had for today. Okay, no comments for now, I think. Right? There are no comments, right? Am I audible? Am I audible? Okay. Okay. So there are no comments. Okay. So I would end the session here, right? Okay. So let's end it. And thank you for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. If you did, and if you like international relations and geopolitics discussion, you can join my channel. You can connect with me on my social media platforms. I am very active there, um, and I post a lot of things there also, which I cannot post on YouTube. So I will see you guys there. Okay, there is a comment. Just a moment, I think. Gold clad, yeah. What are you saying? I saw a Japanese news channel. You know what, Gold? Yeah. I haven't showed the. I haven't seen the news. I have to check it. Okay. If that happened really, and if you and as you are saying, um, it happened a lot of times. The Japanese news, especially the Nikkei Asia, that newspaper, that news channel. I'm not targeting it, but they have published. They have the history of anti-India propagandas and anti-India publications. Okay, and what are my thoughts? It's not their problem. It's actually our problem. It's the problem of Indian government. There should be a website of Indian government where the maps of India are properly displayed and ready to download for free for the various 1 minute for the various news channels or for the various researchers to download it and use it for their research and documentation or whatever it is, right? It is absolutely the fault of the Indian government. Also, I won't say that Japan is completely a very pure baby. No, it is not. Japanese news, Nikkei Asia, they have a publication, an anti-India publication history. Yeah, I am that is fine, but yeah, Japanese news. I'm giving you an example of Nikkei Asia. I'm giving you an example of Nikkei Asia. Nikkei Asia published numerous anti-India publications. Yeah, I think I have used one of many articles from this news channel. Well, NHK, right? NHK World. Yeah, continue. Yeah, welcome. Okay, so let's end this session here. Okay, I will meet you in the next session or in the next video. Till then, Jai Hind. I'm Ankan signing off. Stay tuned, subscribe, and like the session.